Hey y'all, it's your favorite duck here, Derek the Duck. And today we're going to talk about a new movie that just opened in the theaters called Black Phone 2. Not The Black Phone 2, which it should have been called, because the original one was called The Black Phone. But this one dumped the and went straight to the 2, so it's Black Phone 2. Anyway, I have my own black phone here at home. Um, but, you know, good thing that no ghosts or monsters or whatever are calling me from this thing. but yeah, I thought it was a great movie. I saw it today. I went to the Alamo Draft House to see it. I'm a pretty big fan of the original one, The Black Phone. That one actually kept the. I thought it was really scary. I thought it was a really unique horror movie, kind of mixed horror with ghosts a little bit. And it was kind of like a serial killer and ghosts sort of mixture. I think a little bit like The Shining. It probably got some inspiration from something like that. So yeah, I really like the first one. I'm a big fan of Ethan Hawke. I liked his performance. I just thought it was a really great movie. The second one, I think they put on the posters like discover some of the secrets behind the mask. It goes a little deeper into the story. I don't give spoilers or anything like that, but it goes a little deeper into the so-called grabber, the character played by Ethan Hawke, and a little bit more into, there's kind of more of a backstory there. This time we've got our same two leads who have now grown up. They're apparently, 17 years old now. They're still not quite disconnected from the grabber, and his story apparently is still not quite over, as they say. If you watch the trailer, he picks up the guy picks up the phone, and the grabber's on the other line and says, I may be dead now, but dead is just a word, and it's kind of like freaky. And just seeing Ethan Hawke out there, like in the trailer, when you see him on the ice, sort of ice skating, it's kind of freaky. Before the movie started, of course, at the Alamo Draft House, I do have an Alamo season pass, so I'm there every day. And today's movie was The Black Phone 2, or just Black Phone 2. And they showed kind of funny, they always have like a pre-show before the movie at the Alamo Draft House. So they showed things like about ice. They showed, fun clips about phones and just funny things like that. So it really got you ready for the movie. But yeah, so this movie takes place in Colorado. I think the first one did too, but this one is like during a snowstorm at a camp. And the whole movie just felt really cold and good for this time of year, I guess. And yeah, it was a completely different. It had a different vibe to it from the first one. I will say that I didn't like it as much as the first one. I thought it was still good. It was really action packed and really scary, and it was more. It was gory, and it was kind of crazy. This one had just a lot of blood, and it was kind of it was a lot different from the first one. That's all I'm going to say about that. But the first one, because of its originality and because you didn't really know what was going on and you didn't understand the grabber, and he was still sort of a human being, which is, sometimes even more scary than a ghost or whatever. It was just a completely different vibe of a movie. I would say that the first one was a little better, just like I said, just because of its originality and its mystery and that sort of thing. This one doesn't really have all of that same kind of mystery to it. I mean, it does still have some questions unanswered, that sort of thing, from the beginning of the movie that do get explored throughout the movie, but not quite the same, just, everything new like the way the first one was. Again, Ethan Hawke had an amazing performance. His voice is so creepy. It's almost like it's behind a mask. He must, that must be how he records it. I don't know. But he's got that creepy voice, and he's just this, ferocious character, and he really gave a great performance. The movie was just, it was great. It was a lot of fun. It had the audience gasping and not knowing what was going to happen next. So it was a pretty good movie. I recommend it. Like I said, not quite as good as the first one, but a really great horror movie. And you know what? The sound was actually really good in this one. And I kept seeing it was advertised in certain Dolby, that sort of thing. Watch it if you're going to in a theater with big sound in it. Sound, that's a theater equipped for heavy sound handling. Because this movie, the sound, the booming and the music, and is just a really loud and monstrous movie. So it was a lot of fun, very entertaining. So I recommend checking it out. Black Phone 2. It's scurry, so go check it out. And I'm safe at home with my own black phone, but if you want scares, go to the movies. Okay, thanks for listening to my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.